Good morning and welcome to the course preview for round 4 of the Irish XC NPS, which will take place here in Ticknock, South Dublin, on the 5th of June, just after the bank holiday, or just at the bank holiday weekend. And the race will be hosted by Mountain Biking Association of Dublin, MAD, and it's going to be a scorching weekend by the looks of the forecast. So I'm just going to do a U-turn here. Now, and start from where the start finish is going to be, which is roughly around here, same as last year and the year before. And I want to time this lap, so there we go. Flat out. Thank you. Not much talking here at the moment. It's all flat to the boards. Lovely and twisty single track there a second ago. It was built here about a year ago, I think. Well, maybe that section was actually built longer ago, but it's still fairly new to the network of trails in Ticknock. Woo. Look at that. It's always a nice place to be. Great views over Dublin. You will know this bit well from the previous NPS races here and the biking blitz. Bit of a flat section, get your breath back. It's wide enough for overtaking, so you can take, let's say, this line if somebody is on the main line. Hello. It's hard to do it flat out outside of a race. Just that motivation isn't there. Still feels hard. Few lines here and you're onto the short bit of a fire road. Okay. And now get into your aero position. You want to leave some energy here for overtaking, because this is your only spot for another while. Hello. Hey Joe, I have to film a preview, so I'm not stopping. I'll see you later. Yeah, have to film, being a bit unsocial, not talking to my mates. Anyway, we're into a trail aptly called Eurosceptic. It's the newest construction phase of the Ticknock trails. It's actually a really nice climb, gradual, smooth enough surface. But as I said, do your overtaking on the fire road, because this is doable but still quite narrow. And pace yourself. This is longer than it looks. And you will need your energy once you get to the top. Trust me, you'll so shortly see why. You have to go into those flat corners a bit slower than you think to maintain a nice smooth line. I'm getting too excited and caught out going into them too quick. Are we there yet or what? Huh? Okay, thank you. Getting flatter again, you can hear me dropping the gears. But this is a point when you want to catch your breath back. As we're going off the man-made trail into something more natural. Sorry, wrong gears. And into this open, beautiful Irish countryside. How you doing? Yeah. So this is where you were saving your breath for. I can't even talk. Woo. In the winter time, this is normally a riverbed, but a brilliant technical single track in the summer. The key here is carry your momentum through the rocks, don't get stuck on anything. So your body movement and your timing of the pedal strokes is essential. Two things that will slow you here is potential pedal strike on a rock or a front wheel riding into an obstacle with your weight on the front of the bike. So look ahead and anticipate any bumps and you'll be fine. And pick up a bit of speed here on this flat section. If you haven't been practicing your front wheel lifts, now is the time. You still have a week to brush off your bike handling skills. We're quite high up here, probably about 400 meters up from the sea level. The ferry castle is just around 500. We might actually be a bit higher. Probably only about 50 meters from the summit. Loads of line choices around here. Left, right, whatever. and across the Fairy Castle walking path. If you're practicing this next week, please be mindful of the walkers. They love this trail going up the mountain. Give them the right of way here. And we are now approaching the top of the descent with a view to Dublin, but don't take your eyes off the trail whatever you do. And back down onto the Metro 2, backwards for a bit. Also, if you're practicing this, please be careful because you're going the wrong way on an official trail. And we turn left here at the post. A few more rocks to contend with. Stay smooth. Across the walking trail and into a new forest bit. The lads build especially for that. So you go right, left and right again. A little rock garden. And there's a few tight trees here, so just to keep an eye on them. They'll be taped round around them. And we are onto the Eurosceptic descent. Again, be careful when merging with it. It's a high-speed trail. There might be riders coming down that. Take a left and left again into the trench. And this, you're not going down the tarmac road, you're going down the single track on the left of it, with a few bus stops here, up and down sections. Don't wash out on the off-camber bits. I haven't actually been down this a lot. Hope I don't get lost now. And back to the old King's Highway. Now, forgive me, I'm not quite sure which way this is going to go, but you should all know this area quite well now. It was used in previous years. So we're going to just ride to the bus stop section. Up around here, I presume. Something like that anyway. Up a bus stop, down a bus stop, up another one, and down another one. So if you want to pass somebody, this could be your last chance. This little climb. You! There you go, Paddy. That was just for you. And sprint for the finish line. And let's see what we are at time wise. 21.